Hello? Hi. Welcome to the video. This is a sketchbook flip through. Thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving me on Patreon. And I thought I would record a sketchbook flip through of the sketchbook of your choice. I had listed, or I posted a whole bunch of sketchbooks for people to choose, and we're gonna flip through one of them. I'm sorry the video took a while to make. There was a lot of things that came up in my personal life, so I had to take care of that. But thank you so much for 50 patrons. And as of the video recording, we have passed 100 patrons. I'm really thankful that you're here with me, that I have the opportunity to do this. Yeah, so let's get flipping. So I purposely didn't flip through it so that it'll be a surprise for me. It'll be a very candid review of the sketchbook. Let's see if there's a date. So we don't have a date. I don't know if I don't have a date on this. It's definitely a couple years old. Maybe like, 2018? Oh, here, look. 2013? Maybe. It is 2013. That's crazy. All right, we have a sketchbook in 2013, and let's have a look. My sketchbook brand, my favorite sketchbook brand is Travelog Sketchbook. It's not necessarily made for watercolors, but I use it for watercolors, and it holds pretty well, and as you can see over time it flattens really well. It doesn't buckle too much. So that's what I really like using. And usually I like to decorate my covers with just like lyrics that I write down. And here it's Remember Your Forgotten Dreams. It's a song by Clazziquai. It's lyrics from Clazziquai. And on the back we have nothing. Okie dokie. So here we go. I'm really, I don't know what's in this, so apologies. I have some stickers. This is probably from a con, Shinji and Kaoru. Is that R-rated? I'm sorry. It's not spoilers for sure. Oh my goodness, it is 2013. Okay, this is clearly acrylic ink painted on. We have some thumbnails that I think this might have been a Christmas card at some point. I think I was trying to make Christmas cards, which actually doesn't make sense because here the date is July, so never mind. Okay, and then we have some OCs. This is clearly pre-fountain pen time. I can tell that these are fine liners. We have Final Fantasy, Terra, she's like the best girl. Sorry for people who don't like spiders. I think this is like, I had a side project in my brain that I wanted to illustrate Harry Potter mythical beasts, and that was an acromantula. Oh look, I drew a Dragalge. And then we have some thumbnails of these are real places. And then this one is not. The last few ones are not real. I remember these scenes. This is some sparkly acrylic ink. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's more Harry Potter stuff that I was like envisioning. There's auguries. There's I can't read my writing very well. My goodness. Garter snake ref. Ashwinder. Ashwinders are snakes that are born in the hearth. And then we have more OCs. I sketched a lot of OCs. This is pencil. Trying different styles, I guess. This is how messy some of my sketches are. I don't like this at all. At all. Oh, I used to date my pages. Interesting. And then we have Evangelion. We have clearly a list of things to draw for a convention. We have some simple sketches. It's called Hospital Flowers. I don't know what prompted me to draw that, honestly. And again, these shapely trees. I'm not sure what I was doing with that. It's so weird. There's like a lot of patterning that I definitely don't do anymore. I guess I was really into patterns. And then here we have Sleipnir. Sorry for the Norse mythology people, I cannot say that properly. Looking through this, I'm like kind of like, who was I back then? I'm just like, oh, I don't understand what are these drawings for, and what was I trying to do with it. There's more OCs. This is one of my favorite OCs, Clover, and throughout my sketchbooks there's a lot of like story ideas that I don't post online. It's just for me to have fun. Oh look, Animal Crossing. We have Muffy, Tiffany. We have like the sexy ones here for sure. Rhonda, Olivia, and Tiffany. Sorry, I was just obsessing about what I had as dessert. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I don't even draw like this anymore. This is kind of crazy for me. What is this strange experience? I'm like, who did this? Oh, this is a lot of original character sketching and note-taking. I still remember doing this page actually. Like, I do a lot of brainstorming and I used to interact more with original characters, but not anymore. I don't know what happened. There's a lot of drama in OCs. Maybe that's why. But now I keep, like, I still do a lot of world building in my mind. And I write it down and I keep it in my sketchbook and my notebooks. I don't really post them that much, but because I think there's no interest and like, it's just like too messy. There's like so much. Like there's like, I have bajillion AUs. Anyways, sorry about that. Here are some animal sketches. I don't know what's going on, but it's super cute. I think what's comforting is that I still like all these subjects. Not necessarily the drawings, but I like that what I like has always been what I liked. This is interesting. Like, I don't draw like these anymore. What? Oh look! Here's Lucky and Marshall, Jacques and Julian, and we have Kid. I actually got lucky in my new island. This is so nice. Oh, and this is him leaving in my old island. Thanks for having been part of Calico. Oh, and I don't know what went on here. It's very detailed for no apparent reason. What was in my head? It's interesting though. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever draw like this again. Sorry. Yeah. Interesting. Desserts. I still like desserts. I'm not crazy about this page though. It's like, I think there's a lot of colors that I today will not use anymore. I don't know. It's such a strange, I'm having a very strange out-of-body experience, I think. We have Isabel and Digby. A lot of Animal Crossing. Wow, like this, what was in my head? I mean, it's interesting, but I think as an outside perspective now, I would not. It's not my preferred style of art, I think. I don't know. What is this? It's kind of weird Murakami-like. And then here we have Octopus Garden. I didn't even listen to Beatles that much. Why did I draw this? I don't know. I think maybe I saw like octopus videos. So weird. Wow. I don't like these colors at all. Who was I? Why did I draw so many detailed animals and very strange choice of patterns? Oh, this kind of scribbling I still do. Just like back and forth lines. Oh, and if you see these tabs, I put these in because they were probably selected to be scanned and printed in my previous art books. Oh, look at this. Actually, I like this. It's cute. Halloween idea cupcakes. That's cute. What? I don't understand what I was doing. But this looks fuzzy and it's cute. Here we have a journal entry. Very interesting. I think sometimes like certain clients really touch me and I have to like get the feelings out. And then more OCs. I don't know what's going on in the sketchbook, honestly. Like, oh look, we have Ace Attorney. And then we have Pokemon here. What is this? Is this? I don't know what this is. But it looks like I try to draw like a person, a character from a show or something. So what happens when I don't like sketches is that I tend to draw over it with even more sketches. This is what's happening here. We have like totally unrelated thumbnails over pen sketches. And that happens pretty often, I think, once in a while. Oh my gosh, beans. This was Karen's late rat. I think I have to show her. I'll show her after this recording. I do a lot of thumbnails to like get ideas for composition. I should keep doing that. We have more Pokemon. We have more original characters. Pencil sketching here. I have no idea like who these are. Some of these OCs are very obscure to me. Who are you past me? Oh, I like this one. So the thing is, sometimes people are like, don't you remember you drew this? I'm like, I don't. Because I go through so many sketches that it's very, like, it's almost like a brain dump for me and it stays in the book. And I don't remember many things at all. This is why this sketchbook is a surprise to me. I'm like, what's going on? But some of them I do remember. I remember this one. This is a song by Owl City. It's called Paper Tiger. And we have Halloween, kind of really fitting because it's this week. I don't draw like this anymore at all. I don't think I ever drew like this, actually. But I like how the gradient is. It's very nice. We have my OC Cal. I still love him so much, and you still see me draw him. And then we have more OC planning. We have a grocery list. Veggies, potato, bread, mushrooms. Sounds about right. I like those. Yeah. Actually, one of the questions that was asked of me was, what is your go-to dish? And at the moment, I have to say I stick to my like default meal would be like a stew, especially Korean stew. I really enjoy making like a sundubu or a kimchi jjigae. That for me is really easy to make because it's just like one pot, you boil it, it's good. delicious, spicy, very strange. I appreciate this effort past me, but I'm like, what's going on in your mind? I don't like this either. Interesting, very interesting. I appreciate that I try to do a lot of backgrounds and more like character intertwined. This is Thor. I definitely don't do as much anymore, but I think that's something I would like to see myself, push myself do more. This is, if you can tell, it's a marine iguana at the bottom of the ocean, and there's fish swimming above it. I was probably watching a BBC documentary or something, and here we have a reed warbler, or like a cuckoo in the reed warbler's nest. 11/11, I always draw a little something for Remembrance Day. And here we have you. When you find you, come back. When you find you, come back to me. This is also a song lyric. I don't know which song though. This is urban sketching at a Starbucks. Second cup. So it's a coffee shop. And here I was staring at someone's pants. It says someone's pants. Yeah, this is just for my mind, more characters. This is more characters. We have some Pokemon here. No idea what this is. Seems like they're doing some sign language. I don't know what that is. This is more OCs. What? I don't know. This is so strange to me. What is this? Like, where did I pick up this style? It's so strange. I'm really mind blown. Oh, this is Kaifus. He's one of my favorite OCs too. I wrote about him on one of the Patreon posts. He plays cello, and he has a messy room full of like music sheets. But this part, I'm like, what is this? It looks like some game style. I have no idea. Oh, I hear in my mind all this music and it breaks my heart. I think that's Regina, Spektor. And then we have Shaman, more Pokemon. What? I don't know what this is. It looks like I have no idea. I'm really confused at all these things. This is definitely thumbnail sketching, probably from reference pictures on Tumblr. It's pretty nice. I like doing these kind of thumbnail sketchings. It gives me a lot of ideas of like how photographers like to do their shots and like the compositions that they choose. Yeah, I should do more. This is more OCs. More OCs. I think this is fashion I found on Tumblr. And this is another song. This is by James Blunt. I think it's called Satellite. Yeah. I get a lot of influence from music, and I really love like picking up lyrics and writing them down, especially like the lines that I find are really well composed. I just really, I don't know, I like words a lot, but I'm not good with words. Here's more Cal, there's more OC development here. I know, it looks really detailed. And this is like what goes on in my head. There's like too much in my head, so I have to put it on paper so that I can make space for more things in my head. I don't know. More OCs. You guys picked a very OC heavy book. Oh, we have Maya. I like this sketch. The composition's not great, but it's a sketch. I tend not to stress too much about like my sketchbooks at all. I like to just go at it because that's basically what the sketchbook is meant to be for. You like just practice and try to get better, and of course there are many pages that are bad, but there are also pages that are good because you did all the bad ones already. This one's okay. Like I can see I try to practice some coloring or like some mood, like color mood, and I don't like it right now, but at least I tried. I had to try at some point, right? I really like this one. This is cool. I like this one too. No, forgot his name. Pokemon. I like Mega Gardevoir. She's really cool. They're really cool. This color, like I wouldn't do this, but I had to do it to know that I don't like it. And then we have Fire Emblem. And we have some Sherlock here. I still really like BBC Sherlock, even though a lot of people have different opinions, but that's okay. One of my OC scenes, I really like this sketch actually. Here, let me flip it. They're just at a bar. And I don't know, I like how the markers came out. I don't usually play with markers, so this was a fun, happy result. And here we have, okay, that's a Christmas list of like cards and stuff I need to send. And then more OCs. What I do at the end of sketchbooks, I usually leave the last page blank. I'm not sure why, but I do that. And then the last picture will be like a see you next time to myself. And that's it. This is an old address, so it doesn't matter. You're not doxing anyone. What is in here? Ooh. Okay, I have to dig through this later. Oh, there's more like digital sketching. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna look through it later. Yeah, this is 2013. Very unexpected. I did not. I don't know. There's some parts I like, some parts I don't like. I think the part I don't like is the color choices are not good. Like, I remember this page and I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it now. What was going on in my head? I think that's mainly it. I don't like the color choices. This one is also a curse. I like that I drew so much. And I liked that there's a lot of OC contents. I clearly drew a lot for myself, which is good. And I did a lot of practicing here. Yeah, this is the sketchbook. And I actually wanted to flip through what my current sketchbooks so you guys can have an idea of what the current ones look like. I will be scanning some pages for Patreon later. This year has been, let me just check the camera if I'm on. Okay, I'm good. This year has been really like crazy for me in my personal life, so I feel like I didn't have the emotional energy to like put a lot into sketching, but now that I honestly feel like I'm in a good place again, so I'm looking forward to like do a lot more sketching. This is Cal. I decided to, so after all these many sketchbooks since 2013, one of the things I like to do is open the page. Funnily, I don't draw at the last page, but I'll draw in the inner cover and in the front cover. I'll put extra effort into drawing something nice because I'll always be opening and seeing the first page. This is my OC cow. Again, animals, OCs. That's basically what I draw. I have some sketch practice here. I still need to practice a lot, clearly. Here we have a sketch for the Patreon sticker. And more OCs, more birdies, our little birdie characters for the Twitch stream. We did this for Avian August, so a lot of bird drawings. And then this was the postcard for Patreon. I really enjoy drawing birds. There's something like really difficult about them, which is like the wings. It's like 2D in a 3D space, so you have to like imagine how it folds or like how it's seen in the 3D space, and then transfer it onto paper and hope that your hands can transfer brain to paper easily. We have a little gang cockatoo. We have perfume fan art. Here, okay, again, you can see like some sketches I don't like so much, and then I'll overlap with some thumbnails and such. And one of the Patreon postcards. And we have, again, like sketches over sketches. And these are spoilers for November. Hopefully it's out by the time this video is out. We have some planning for the stickers. We have Evangelion, we have OCs. Oh, weirdly enough, I'm not like a deep Evangelion fan, but somehow the 2 sketchbooks you've seen so far is like, there's Evangelion. OC, we have Raichu. I think this page I'll probably draw over because I don't like it so much. We have more OCs, and you can see I'm not too precious about making sure there's beautiful art on each page. It's a sketchbook for a reason. And then the animals I've been practicing. There's a lot more space in these pages than the previous one. But you can tell, like, I still prefer to try to fill them. See, sketches on top of sketches. Oh, and these are thumbnails from Instagram from a photographer called Matt Dreams Neon. I like his Japan shots. And then we have a still life practice. And then we have some Tumblr images. More Tumblr images. This is my lunch a while ago. And you can tell I'm still testing paint like this. No like particular rhyme or reason how or methodology. We have Arcanine, we have some Pokemon. We have a little Pokemon card for Porter Robinson. I think his Pokemon would be a shiny Jolteon. Anyways, this is I think I sketched this from a music video by Nulbarich. I really like this song. And then I will write lyrics, again, writing words. I really haven't changed throughout all these years. We have more original characters. And then here I'm playing with some color. I definitely need to break out my watercolor more. This was fishing. When I went fishing with Karen and the horizon at the beach, there's a gull sitting on top of a lamppost. I enjoy doing these very empty drawings actually, because I don't know, it has like, for me it's like relaxing to kind of understand the composition of it and what I personally enjoy seeing in real life and translating it onto paper. What was it here? Okay. And then we have some sketching. Oh, and this sketchbook definitely is full of fountain pens. The 2013, I was definitely not familiar with fountain pens. We have Ninetales. We have some more ink drawings. And that's it. That's it for 2021 so far. Thank you guys so much for looking through the sketchbook. I'm looking forward to like really put my heart into sketching and filling with colors, and I'm looking forward to like reapply myself, because I know at a certain point I feel like I lost that spark. But yeah, I'm really excited for this particular sketchbook too. But thanks again for all your support anywhere on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and of course for the patrons who back me and support my livelihood. Thank you so much. It's a really crazy feeling for me, especially as someone with like no artistic background at all, to have come this far. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.